So if F45 and your local Pilates or yoga studio had a baby, you would get FS8 Training. It is a combination of yoga, Pilates and tone, and we had an awesome experience there. However, it isn't for everyone. So today we're going to be talking about our experience. We're going to be talking about what the people are like, what the environment is like, and if you stick around to the end, we'll be telling you what the prices are for a membership and whether it's worth your money for a membership. So it was a sunny Saturday morning when I first stepped foot into the South Yarra FS8 location. Renee, one of the instructors, came straight up to me. She welcomed me by name and she said a big hello and made me feel super welcome. She walked me up kind of to my lockers. I put all my stuff away, took my shoes off, kept my socks on, and then I walked up the stairs to the second level of the facility. When I walked in, I was utterly blown away. It was breathtaking. Everything was light out beautifully. There was nice timber floors. There was the FS8 neon light kind of emitting this beautiful light around, and the sun was fittingly streaming through the windows. Everyone seemed happy. There was an awesome vibe around the class. All the members were ready to go. The instructors were super friendly. They were great with their cues, and it really just kind of felt like I was at a boutique studio, or even like I'd gone to like some sort of yoga resort. So the first class that I did on the Saturday was a combination of kind of mat Pilates, reformer Pilates, a little bit of core and glutes, and just some basic strength. And then on the Sunday, I did a class that was a little bit more yoga flow. So things like cat, camel, downward dog, a lot on the mat. So there's different kind of variations of, again, yoga, Pilates and basic strength or tone that are kind of conglomerated throughout the week. So every day you've got something a little bit different to keep it interesting and spice it up. The way that a class works is that when you first get there, the instructor, very similar to F45 training, will explain all of the exercises, and then everyone, once they kind of understand the workout, will go through the workout. But you've also got the TV screens that you can refer to at any time. So if you get a bit lost or the instructor's with someone else, you've always got those as a second feedback. Now, one thing that people have been a little bit concerned with FS8 is that the class sizes are quite large. So if you've come from a background of intimate yoga and Pilates studios, you may find the experience a little bit overwhelming. And the other point that people are concerned with are perhaps that you won't get as much time with or intimate time with an instructor where they can give you that feedback. So again, if you've been to an F45 class, this will resonate with you. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes it's hard to get that feedback. So if you're getting value out of this content, please hit the like and subscribe button, because it allows us to spread the word and help new gym goers navigate the process of joining a new facility. So another aspect of FS8 that was super enjoyable was just the banter and the relationship you quickly built with the instructors. So Caitlin and Renee were the co-managers, and you could tell they wanted to be there. They genuinely cared about their facility. They cared about the members coming through, and they wanted to provide the best experience possible. They also weren't interested in kind of being really hard selling you on a membership because I was doing a free trial. They weren't trying to upgrade you or anything like that. They just provided a great experience and then let that do the talking. In terms of the other members that were there, there's a real breadth of experience level. So there's some people who are super beginner, who are just kind of starting out. Then you've got people who kind of done a little bit of this kind of thing. And then you've got very experienced kind of yogis or people who do Pilates and strength who, just absolutely blitzed it. So for me, I found the classes somewhat challenging. There was elements that were really hard, and then there was elements where I felt like I was in control. Things for me that are more challenging are like your stretching or like your yoga type movements where you're really going into a stretch. So for me, that was actually perhaps more challenging, say, than the reformer. And perhaps the question you've all been waiting for is, how much is a membership at FS8? And is it worth your money? So typically an FS8 membership will cost you $69.95 per week, but I have seen some foundational memberships being as cheap as $54.95. Contracts come in many shapes and forms, but Most of them are pay as you go. They're not this huge kind of lock-in contract, and they also don't have any sort of sign-up fee. So if you think about it, if you're attending the class, several times per week, say 5 times a week, it only works out to be just over $10 a class. So it's definitely worth your money if you're regularly attending. However, if you kind of go once or twice, you might be better off going elsewhere and just paying per class. So hopefully this FS8 review's been helpful. Please like and subscribe so we can spread this content to more people, because we're all about helping people navigate joining a gym for the first time, getting started in fitness, because it is overwhelming. Thanks.